Yeah, good. Due to
So
technical.
can I ask a question before you start? Uh, so,
Just minute,
uh,
just minute. So due to technical, the following person will be removed from the meeting and transcripts installed. ASI Sastanga Reddy. Sastanga Reddy is a Sastranga Reddy. Anyone is here? It is showing like okay. Yeah. So now it's a recording is I think started. You can also see no recording.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah. So ask what's your doubt?
So, so I have a means weeks. So I have a doubt. So week 5 solve with us. Week 6 and week 7 solve with us. It's not uploaded, sir. The video.
Week 5 is not uploaded.
Yes, sir. Week 5 CT is not uploaded. It was held on 17 July.
Week 5 solely with instructor session.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. I
Yes,
will.
sir, because for revision it is become problem, sir. Because
Yes, sir. It's very
this
much
time
important.
Okay, so from
time is less.
okay, okay. Yeah, I will check with the team actually.
And so 6 and 7 also.
Because we not attended any week 5 session before the
Yeah, so that's why I'm here. So that's why I'm here. So now I'm going to start. Okay,
Okay,
chalo.
sir.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So be with me, and if so, again I'm repeating. If you have any doubt, please don't hesitate to ask. I am very much because since this is not live streaming, don't afraid to ask anything. And week 5 and weeks till week 8, I mean the list and dictionaries are the most two important concept you need you have to understand. Otherwise you will feel difficulties in upcoming lectures as well, like matrices, recursion, graph theory. These all things are based on list and dictionary, and especially dictionary. Okay, chalo then I start the session. And
Sir,
huh,
sir, what are these programming assignments and all?
programming, don't programming assignment, you do not have any programming assignment. This is pseudocode. Programming assignment will come in the Python. Okay.
Sir, but in statistics, there is a section named programming assignments, and the languages accepted are zip.
So those are EMQ, sir.
Sorry.
Just
Those are the
Sir,
EMQ
yeah.
assignments. Same.
so for quiz 2 there is no any criteria for assignments, no, sir, to attend.
For quiz.
For
Sir,
quiz 2, sir,
sir,
the
can we
percentage
just
for
stick to, sir,
assignment.
can we just stick to our the goal of today, dictionary and list?
Yeah, yeah. So thus that was my plan to, like, if I have said that it can go to 1 o'clock, I'm happy to do that. I want to see how many will be there till 1 o'clock. For
Sir,
me, it's not a
you
problem.
taught us everything.
Okay. Okay. So I am just going to start. Other questions, please keep aside. ठीक है? Okay. Okay. So list. So in previous class, I have just gave you the glimpse of list, what is list, and other things. My first question is like, why we need list actually? I mean, why do we need list? We already had. My screen is visual for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
visible, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So why do we need list? We already had. I can see. I can hear echo from where.
No, sir. It's good.
Okay. Good. Okay. Please mute, guys. Yeah. So why do we need list? We already had, like, whenever we are defining like something called variable, and if we are writing like this.
Sir, we need a list because
Just
it
a minute, just a minute, just a minute.
many variable in a single list.
Just a
In
minute, please. I will ask you. I mean, just give me a second, okay? Yeah. So we already had like, if I'm defining like x, y, z, like 1, or let us say start with the very basic thing. X, y, z I have defined as 1. So which type of variable is this? Which type of data type actually this is? Integer data type. When we are defining something called like RST, something called sorry, and this is like I am writing IITM. So this is a string, and let us say element or LMN is now a. What is this? Character. So we already have seen this is for the list, this is for the integer, this is for the string, and this is for the character, and let us say something called df, something is true. So this is actually a Boolean data type. So these are the variables, no? These are the variables which is whenever you are deciding and whenever you are defining with some value, integer value, that variable belongs to a data type called integer data type. So we already had all types of things. Then why we need list? We already had for the integers, for the string, character, and the Boolean. Why we need list? Anybody wanted to ask? So please raise your hand. I mean, anybody wanted to answer on this? Please raise your hand. Okay, Priyas, tell me. Yeah.
Sir, store are these type of character in a single variable, sir.
We can store
In a single variable.
Okay, so we can you please repeat one more time? What did you say? We can store
Are these type of characters in a list we can store as a single variable.
list type. Still not clear. Can you please repeat one more time? What is that? We can.
These characters you write this store in list as a single variable.
Okay, but single variable data we can store. So we are also storing here now in single variable. We are storing the data. This one, no? Sneha.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
We use a list because it is not, if we want to store more than if we want to store multiple values, then it is not possible to declare so many variables. So we use list so that we in a single variable we can store multiple data but in different positions. Like the marks or scores of a particular subject cannot be stored in so many in a multiple number of variables. So we take list and we allot a particular position for each mark, and that can be done by just calling that position.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so and just whatever Sneha told, I'm just going to explain in other way, and the same way. I mean, but I will give you some examples. So see, let us say I want to store mathematics marks of 5 students. So if the concept of list is not there, what you have done? You have done like A1 is equal to some student marks like 67, then A2 is equal to 55, A3 is equal to, what is that, 89, then A4 is equal to 78, and then A5 is equal to 88. So can you see this? We need to define 5 variables. Can you see this? So when we do not have the concept of list, when we are using this concept, we have 5 different variables we have to store. So if I want to store like a student of 5 students mathematics marks in a single variable, because see, these are representing the same type of data, I mean, mathematics marks, hai? So like if you have a bucket, if you want to store 5 oranges or 5 mangoes, so that all are of the same type. You cannot A1, A2, A3, because if you keep one orange to one basket, that will be very tedious. I mean, also it is too much space of occupying. So what we have done, we have introduced something called list, and list is such a way that you can store 5 mathematics marks of students. I mean, so there is a way to write, and we write like this. We use a square bracket, and we can write like this, like 67, comma 56, 89, 78, 88. So can you see this? This is a called list. This is a list. It can store more than one variable. Correct? More than one value in a single variable called L, and therefore this is called a list data type. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Tiwari, Ashray Tiwari, no? You have a doubt?
Sir, here, sir, data type must be same.
No. So I'm coming here. Going there. So yeah. So that's a good question. I'm going to the next thing. Sagar, I will come to you. Means after this, I will explain that on the concept. Yeah. Kitty.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So please raise your hand, and then I will call your name, and that will be a better way to ask doubts. Otherwise, it will be like chaos type of things. Yeah. Okay. Kitty Bhattacharya was there. So you have a doubt?
Sir, could you please increase the font size, sir?
Sorry?
Sir, I just font size.
Font size. Okay. What about now?
Thank you, sir.
Fine, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So is it clear now? Okay. So now can you see this? These all are of same data type. So is list only can store same data type? I mean, what are the type of data here? Type of data we have here? What? All are here. All are integers. Integers. So do list only store same data type? The answer is no. It can store a different data type as well. Like I have a list L1, something called, it can store like student name like Ram, its mathematics marks, its gender, CT, can you see this? So it can store a different data type as well. This is what? A string. This is a integer. This is a character. And this is another string. So string can store more than one data type as well.
So list can store.
Oh, sorry, list. Yeah, a list can store more than one. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have I have L3. L3 is something called mathematics marks of or physics marks of 2 students. Okay. And L4 is something called, we have mathematics marks of 3 students. Let us say 3 students. But I want, so these are the 2 small lists we have here. So this is a mathematics marks of 2 students. This is a mathematics marks of 3 students. I want a list in such a way that which can store these all 5 students marks in a single list. What should we do? How we do?
Sir, we append the list, sir.
Yes, we append the list. Appending means what you are supposed to do. You have L3 and something called double plus sign. And this is like we have defined here. I mean, so if we do this one, I mean, so can you see, if this is just 1 plus, this is invalid. We cannot use plus symbol for appending list. We have to use double plus. That is the terminology we have used. No, don't use any brain that why this is only 2 plus. You can have, this is just we have defined, like this is 5 is written like this. So 5. Same thing. For appending a list, you're supposed to do like this. So what it will do? 78, comma 79, comma 45, comma 67, comma 90. So this is your list. Agree? Now another list, something called (17, 56, 17). This is a valid list? Why I'm saying that? 17 and 17?
Sir,
The
It is valid.
same element is there. Like it has duplicates. So do list allow duplicates?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sorry? Yeah. So list allows duplicate elements. It can have duplicate elements. Okay. Now we have a list L7, something called 0, 3, 1. Now another list called L8. My screen is visual.
Yes, sir.
Something
Yes,
called
sir.
1, comma 0, comma 3. So what is the similarity between list 7 and list 8?
Same elements.
Same elements are.
Number of elements are same.
Number of elements are same as well as.
Elements are also same.
Yeah.
So can we say L7 and L8 are same?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. Order are not
No,
same.
sir.
It isn't one
Sir, would you mind if I ask a question on pending a list? Would you mind if can I ask this?
Yeah, I will. No. So just give me a second. I will open this now. But give me a second. I will reach to the one more pending of element and then I.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So my question is here. L7 and L8 are same. Who was the person I made him co-host?
So me, Sanskar.
Sanskar. So anybody other can help also. I think there's so many students are there. Any other guy can help me? That I want to make one more guy as a co-host.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Me.
Who?
Ripusudan.
So you can make anyone, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, yeah. First, I have to take his consent. Ripu.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Add as a co-host. Yeah. So 2 persons are now co-host. Chalo. Why is this coming like this? Okay. Yeah. Screen is visual, no? My screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
My question was coming back to the please mute if you are not talking, please mute. Yes, please. Yeah. Yeah. So my question is here, are L7 and L8 same? Question answer is
No.
no.
No,
Why? In list?
because ordering are not same.
Yeah.
Order matters in list.
Order different.
In list, sequence or order matters.
Yes, sir.
Sequence or order matters. ठीक है? Meaning, can you see this? List L7 0 3 1 is there. List 8 1 0 and 3. So elements are same, number of elements are also same, but 0 is coming at first position, second position, third position. Whereas in case of L8, one position, first position is coming 1, and the second position 0 and second position. Sorry, yeah, first position as 1, second position 0, and third position third position is 3. Actually, I'm confusing because it starts with the 0 generally. Okay, yeah. So this sequence order. So therefore, list L7 and L8 are different. They are not same. Okay, agree? Now
Yes,
coming
sir.
back. Yeah. So now coming back to here, can we append an element to a list? Meaning what we have done here, we have appended list to list L3. है ना? We have appended list to
Yes,
list.
sir.
My question is that can we append, like can we append 45 to the list? What is that? Let us see L7.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No,
Correct.
sir.
But we need to put the element in square bracket.
Yeah. So yes, but there is a way. What we have to do? Let us say this is L9, and what we are supposed to do? L7
List.
plus. If we write directly 45, no? It is wrong. Why it is wrong? No? Can you see this, guys? I can see background noise. Please mute. Yeah. So this is. Can you see that this is a list, and this is a integer. So we cannot add to do two different type of quantity. First, we have to make it the same type of quantity. Meaning, what we are supposed to do, we have to make it this guy list. And how we will make it list? Just putting a square bracket. So now this is becoming a list, and it will be like L7 is what 0, 3, 1, and this is plus, and this is 45. So this will become okay 0, 3. So I think these things you might have already watched the lecture, but I will try to move it fast. I mean, go through fast. Yeah. So this is your final list. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So the thumb rule was what? You have to make it first to the same category. I mean the same type of quantity, and then you can append to the list. Not only integer, you can append anything. I mean, if you can append string as well. Like if you want to have L10, and this, what do you want to write? L9 plus. What do you want to do? Like something called tell me.
Name.
Deepak. Okay. So what it will be? This whole guy. Comma. Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Yeah. So someone had doubt in appending
No,
of.
sir.
Please raise your hand if you have any doubt till here. Please do not ask what I haven't discussed till here. If you have any doubt till here, let me know.
Sir, can you please repeat
Sir.
not the whole thing, but just this part? Sir?
Just a minute. Let me see. Otherwise, okay. Where it is? Okay, somewhere it is. Yeah, tell me please. Yeah, Sujal. Yeah, Sujal. What's your doubt?
No, sir. Can you just like repeat the thing from L9, sir? L9, sir.
Yeah, so L9, what we have done. So see, this is a list. Can you see this? And when you are just simply writing like this is an integer. You cannot add two different type of quantity. Understand? We cannot append. So what we have to do first? This is a list. You have to make it this guy first list. And how we'll make it list? Just we have to use a square bracket. So now these are also of same type of quantity. This is also list, and this is also list. Therefore, this is 0, 3, 1 and plus 45. So this will become here this list. Okay.
Got it, sir. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, Deepshikha. Yeah, Deepshikha.
Yes, sir. Is Python allowed plus?
Sorry.
Is Python allowed plus?
Title allowed plus. I mean.
Can Sir, in a programming.
with Python, is it allowed to use plus plus?
In Python,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Python currently. And okay, so if Python will be coming later, if you know it's a good, but all the questions will come from whatever the concept we are discussing here and what we are discussing the lecture. So please, if you know it's good, but try to not mix with this one, and then understand. But it will be helpful when you go to the Python. But currently,
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
yeah, Afra Fatima.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah, hi.
for adding a string, like for example Deepak, should we put it in inverted commas? Is it necessary?
Yeah, so you cannot. Yeah, so you cannot write like this. I mean, this doesn't define any type of data. I mean, can you, if you write like this, this is, can you see, this is none of any data type. For writing, first you have to write in some quantity, defined quantity. What is that? You have to write in a string. So for writing a string, you should having double inverted comma, and now this is double inverted comma, which is a string, but this is a list, so you have to make it again now list, and making it list you have to use a square bracket. Okay.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Kaushik.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me.
So when you're assigning any value to a variable, for example, if you want to assign a value none, how will you do it? Will you just write none, or will you put it in quotes?
In list, or where, means in a string, defining a string.
Yes, sir. For any variable, for example, for the
Any variable. See, this is a variable. Let us say some variable is there a. What do you want to assign?
None.
Which type of
value none? So how do you do it?
Value none will be like this only. You have to write like this.
What if it is without quotes? Will that be valid?
No.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
It will be not valid. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So till now it is clear now. Now coming back to the next thing. What is that? So till now it was pretty straight. Now let me see. Did I miss anything? Okay. If you want to initialize, so generally whenever we have something defined like count is equal to 0 or something, you might remember max is equal to 0, or if you want to define to calculate the quantity minimum, then you define mean with the maximum possible value. Let us say for the marks, mathematics marks, you are defining with 101 something. So what you define as a list, this is a you will understand. So this is like you know that this will be going to store some list type of data. How we will define this one? So just this is one, like generally we define as an empty list. Okay. So empty list, this is a list data type which has how many elements it is having? Nothing. I mean, if you can see there is no any element, but since you are defined as a list type of data, it is only going to store list. Okay. Yeah. So next something called, we have studied length function. Length function is very much simple. I mean, it just find the what.
Where we can get these notes?
I will share. Oh, that one. Yeah, I will share. So length of L11, I mean L11 is what? How many elements we are having?
0.
So length is a function which tells about the number of elements present in this list L1. Clear? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. So now we have something. So this one I have already defined, like plus plus operator like this.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Huh.
If someone is joining or left, it's showing me notification. How to hide them?
What it is showing?
If someone is joining or left.
Someone is joining the session.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I mean, so this session is going on live, and you all have joined. So now it is Just making it. People are joining now. Then what is your problem then?
It is coming on my screen every time.
Oh, that notification.
Yeah.
Okay, but that will come. That I'm also facing. Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
where can we get recording of the session?
Sorry,
Sir, where can we get recording of the session?
I will share the since I'm recording this session. Na, can you see this? I think this session I'm recording. No, can you see this? I will share. Okay.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
there was small doubts.
Yeah.
Sir, for quiz 2, there is any minimum percentage for assignments to attend?
For quiz 2.
There is any minimum assignment percentage to attend, sir?
I don't. I will talk these things after this session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now another concept called list of lists. What do you mean by that? So can a list be also an element of? My question is, can a list can be also an element of a list?
Yes, sir.
Like 1, 2, comma. So there was already, we have seen that there is a different data types it can have. Can a list can also be element?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why not?
Yes.
It can have. It can have.
Sir, it can be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hannah, it can have. So here you can see that. Sorry, you can see that a list is also an element of list L12. Okay. Can you see this? Okay. So can you tell me what is the value of length of L12?
3.
3.
Everybody agree on this? 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now another we have L1. So 1, comma 2. Okay, and we have something called L4, L14. Now we have something called, sorry, let us say 0, comma 9. Now I'm writing, it's pretty simple. I mean, it will just a minute. Let me bring this guy, all guy to the next page, new page. Okay. Yeah. So if I write here L15, L13 plus L14, what will be the value here?
4, sir.
List of
1, 2, 0, 9. 4 element.
Correct.
Length will be 4.
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, so that was pretty straight. Now my question is L13 plus. Can we write like this actually?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So then tell me what is the value of this guy then?
So 1, 2, and
1, 2,
1, 2, 0, 9.
0,9.
3 elements, sir.
L14
will be elements of list.
2,
0,9.
comma 0, comma 9.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, actually.
How it is happening? Just see here. I mean, I can see background noise from someone. Please mute no. 1, 2 plus. What I have done, L14. So L14, I see inside a square bracket L14 is there, na? So I'm writing L14. Can you see this? I have this is your L14, na?
Yes.
Right? This is your L14. So what I have done here, so for earlier what we are doing, we are for appending this square bracket and this square bracket, we have to remove and then you have to separate it by a comma. So how am I writing? 1, comma 2, comma 0, comma 9. Can you see this? I mean, this guy We had to remove, no? I mean, earlier here, what we are doing actually? Just give me a second. This guy was, we had to remove, no? And that was coming as a comma, है ना? When we are appending the list. So same thing, I mean, we are appending this and this, what we are supposed to do? One square bracket and one square bracket from this side, left and right, is becoming here, comma, meaning element here, means separate the way. So therefore, it is containing what? An element as well as an integer as well as an element as a list also. What will be the value of L7 here? I mean, I am just asking from some, please do not speak. I will ask to a random person. I mean, I'm just writing here. L13 plus L14. Sorry. What will be the value? I'm just asking Anant. Anant Tripathi? Anant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me what I can write here.
Sir, in brackets 1, 2 and in under brackets 0, 9.
Who is playing music? No, if you want to listen music is fine. Just the only thing you have to do, just come out of this class and just enjoy your music. Okay, so how many elements I can see? If I write length of L7.
Two elements.
Now L8, yeah, correct. So L18 I want to write. It's becoming complex. Simple. Let me make it simple. L13. It will be same. What will be the value here? I mean, if I write here,
the length will be 3.
Now tell me, what will be the value here?
So 3 would be the length.
No, sir, 4.
4, sir.
4 will be length.
Yeah. So this will be what I have done. What I'm actually
1 and 2 separately.
Yeah.
1 and
Yeah.
2 separate.
This is actually your L17. You have used a square bracket. This is the one square bracket, and this is plus, and this is your L13. L13 is 1, 2. So how much to make you distinguish? I have written this is your L17. Can you see this? This is your L17. So what I actually doing for appending the outer square bracket, and this is your outer square bracket. This we have to remove, no? So I'm writing like this: Control C, Control V, comma 1, 2. So how many elements do we have here?
4.
Agree?
3.
Please agree on this.
2. Yes, sir.
L19. If I want to write, if it is L18, not L18, L17. Now tell me how many elements it will have.
3 elements.
3 elements.
3 elements, no?
3.
Yes, sir.
3.
So only I have to add
2
here.
elements. 2 elements.
Now tell me how many elements it has. It will have
2.
2 elements.
2 elements.
2, sir. Said 2 elements.
no, so how many elements you guys are saying here? It has only 3 elements. this is your one element, and this is second, and this is third. So there are three elements only in this.
Yes.
Got it? So this is actually your element. This element is actually least of least. Can you see this, the hierarchy, level of hierarchy it has? So this is your least of least, which is another element of A18. Understood? Here also, how many elements it has? 1, and this is 2. So total 2 elements. So now I think it is clear. List of least, how we will append, and okay, this is clear.
Sir, from
Yes,
18 again, sir, from 18.
You know, so please raise your raise your hand. Then yeah, Sujal, tell me.
So I did not understand the part where you appended the list 18 plus 1, 2 again, sir.
Okay,
You
okay.
appended
L18, no. So see, L18 was what? L17. So L17 was what? This whole thing. Can you see this? This was written in a square bracket. So this will be treated as a one element of L18. Agree? And it was appended with a L13. So can you see this? L18 elements has same as whatever the element it will have. So L13 has what elements? 1, 2. So L18 will have also one element, two elements, 1, 2. But L18, for L18, L17 will be an element. Therefore, we can see this. This is your one element, because since this is written in a square bracket.
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. No, I got it, sir. No, I
Got it?
Yes,
Okay.
sir, yes, sir. Got it.
So here you can, no need to check the, so can you see this? This is L19, no? So L19 for this, L17 will be one element, and L13 will be another element. Now you have to check that L17 has how many elements. So this will be, no, this will be one element and this will be another element. No need to check also. So there will be only two elements. If list is directly written as a list, like here, I mean, if this is what it is, L15 is L13, L14. So L13 has how many? 2. L14, 2. So total 4. But what is the length of L16? So it will be directly proportional to length of L13 plus 1. So same as 1, 2, and 3. Got it, guys? Okay.
Sir.
Yeah, got it, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now this is the operations we have. So we have defined something called list functions, and how it is working. The very smaller 2 or 3 minute videos is for all these operations functions, like how length works, how first works, how last works, rest, and init. So I just go through what will be the output when you have when you are using this one. Just if you have any doubt how it is working, you can go and watch that lecture. I'm not going to.
Tutorial is there, sir.
Tutorial is there. Please go and watch that. It's not very big code. This is like 5 to 7, maximum 5 to 6 line code is there. If you have any difficulty, let me know. I will explain. But for the time, what I do, I just explain that how it works and for what type of data it works. So we have something called length function. So when we have a length function, and when input is an empty list, the output will be your 0. A 0, which is a like integer type of data. When you have one element, it will give 1. Another, so output of length function will be always an integer. Why? Because it counts a number of elements, and number of elements is always represented by integers. Any doubt? It simply tells the number of elements present in the particular list, and this is only defined for what? List. Okay, chalo. So simple. This is 4. This is 3. I mean, this is 1, 2, and 3 elements are there. So you can see that list dictionary is also there. I will come to this example when I will explain the dictionary, but for the time you just have a patience. Okay. Same thing as a first term. First is a function. It when you have first, how it works. I mean, it just when you are having first. I mean, let us say you have another. Now I'm starting from again beginning. Let us say L. L you have something called 1, 0, 5. Okay. Now let me make it little more set. Okay. So now if I write first and L, what it will give?
So the first element in the list is
Yes, it will yeah, so it yes, yeah, so it will give the first element of the given list. And what is the given list? L. What when you have something called a L1, which is let me define as the last as well, then I will just last of L will be what?
7.
So last is a function which gives the element present at the last position. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now what if L1 is an empty list? So first of L1 will be what?
0. Empty.
Yeah, it is not defined. For this case, it is not defined. See, empty list doesn't have any first position or second position. It has no element. Therefore, we are not able to tell that what is there. I mean, just simply it's not defined. Whenever you have an empty list, same is for the last as well. Okay. So just remember this one. If you need explanation for this, just watch the tutorial videos. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so this is also not defined. Okay, chalo. So another thing I want to also explain, something called, we have a function called init of L. So what it does, init of L,
Initials.
it will
All elements except the last one.
Element
Yes,
except
sir.
the last one. 105.
no, so init will have all the element except the
Last one.
last. Okay, so it will be like, yeah, it will be like this.
105.
Yeah. Another called rest. There will be some interesting thing. I will come to that, but first let me explain the basics. Rest, what it does, it just leaves the first element and prints the all elements. Therefore, it will be
057.
057.
Agree, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. What if init and L1?
Sir, not defined.
Not defined.
It will give an empty list. For explanation why it is, just watch the tutorial videos. It's okay. So it is defined.
And initial and rest always gives a set, means they will not give a single value. They will always be a set.
Yeah, it will always give a list actually.
Yeah, sorry,
correct.
it will always give a list.
Yeah, rest of L1 will also have a what?
Empty list.
Empty list. What if another list is something which has only one element, or let us say it has 5. Okay. So what it will give if I write first of L3?
5.
5.
Sir, 5.
Last of,
Sir, it's also 5, sir.
5.
5, sir.
Yes, sir.
Both are 5.
This will give as a empty.
Rest and it will empties. Yeah.
Empty.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So whenever you have one element or empty list, it will rest and init will always give an empty list. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Init should have 5, right?
Sorry.
Init L3, can you explain?
No, so it will give an empty list whenever you have only one element. And why? Just watch that lecture tutorial video. It's not okay. Just have a look at that. I mean, it's very simple. That just watch that lecture. It's not too much important to like why it is, but just we have defined like that. It's not like I'm just saying with the blind eye. Just you have the code. Watch that lecture. Yeah. Okay. So this will another thing and. What we have next actually?
Member.
Member is there. Member, I will explain. But before that, can you see this? I mean, first and last always it is giving a integer. I mean, single value. It is not giving a list. Do you think this first and last will give a list as well?
No.
Whereas can you see this? Init and rest is always returning a list. Whether it is having a empty or one element, it is always returning a
List.
Can first and last can also return a list when we have a different
If list is there in a list, then we can return list.
yeah, when we have a list of list, let us say 1, 1 and 6, 7. Now tell me what it will return.
So first of L4 is list 1.
First of L4 will return what?
List
List 1.
List 1.
So list 1.
Okay. Last.
So list, no?
Yeah. Sorry.
So list 6,
List of 6,7.
7.
Yeah. Last of
6.
So 6, 7.
6 and 7.
Everybody is getting what I'm trying to do here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me, you have where is my thing? Control C. Control V. Now L have. What will be the value of first of rest of L? What will be the value of this one?
0.
0.
0, sir. 0.
Everybody is agree on this?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
0?
Sir, how it is 0?
Sir, can you
Okay.
explain this, sir, please?
Yeah. So whenever you have a like combined, like complex or composite function, you can say this is a composite function. Why I'm saying there are two functions, first and rest. It can have more than one, so that's why it is called composite, more than one. So how it will start is so first you have to find the rest of L. So rest of L, did you first rest of L did you find somewhere? What is this? Rest of L?
0, 5, 7.
So rest of L will be this. Control V. And now first of this list will be what?
0.
0, sir.
Agree?
Okay, sir. Now I got
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Can we use some different use last and init function to get 0? Can we do that? This
Yes, sir.
last function and init function.
We need to write more than twice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What we will write? what we have to go from back. So we will write.
-2.
So first of all, what we write?
Init of last
Init.
of it.
Init of last.
Init of
Uh,
last of it.
Init.
Init of last.
Init of rest of first.
So init of L, if we write, what will happen?
We will get
We get
105.
105.
105.
105.
Then we will take
One more time. If I write init of this whole, then
10.
1 0. And if we write last of this,
Zero.
what?
Zero, sir. Zero, sir.
0.
Getting what I'm trying to do here. So how I have approached? I have to remove this element. So what we have done? I have done this guy. So init of L will be what? 105.
105.
Then
Sir, 10.
so I'm just writing step by step. So what I have done here, Control C, Control V. So it in this init of L will be what?
So 105.
105.
0 and
Now init of this
sir,
whole
1
guy.
0.
1 0.
10.
10, sir.
This will be what?
1 comma 0.
And finally we are writing here last of
0.
this will be.
Sir.
0.
Agree, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So this is your composite. Do we have insertion sort is very much easier. Now dictionary. Okay, before that, anyhow, member function. Something called we have a member function. Member function is defined like this. If you have a list and you are trying to find an element. So if A is present in list L, it will return true. True if A is an element of list L and false otherwise. So if A will be not present in L, it will return what? False. Guys? Hello?
So is it from dictionaries?
Sorry?
Is it from dictionaries? Lecture?
No. It is defined for list only. So like if I am writing member.
Oh, member is a function, sir. Member
Function. We have a list L, comma. If I write here 5, what it will return? True. It will return as a Boolean value. Boolean means
Yes, sir. I got it.
for a Boolean, it can be only either true or false. Like if I write member L, comma 8, what it will return?
False.
If I write here member L, comma like Deepak.
False.
False or it will be returning as a undefined or not defined.
Not defined.
Undefined.
So
False.
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 Values are being returned. Since it is a Boolean.
What will it be?
False, sir. False.
So can only return a boolean.
False only, no?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
See, this can be element. Understand? This can be element in L, but since in this 105 and 7 are the only elements, therefore this will return false. Okay.
So members means the in length L which are element are present, those are the members only, no, sir.
Sorry, length.
We are checking for only 1057, no, sir. If the members.
No, no. So thing is that I'm just checking member function. What it does, in a given list,
Yes.
this guy is present or not. If it is present, it will return true, otherwise false. The same thing, no? L comma A. If A is present, it will return true, otherwise false.
Okay. Sir. For
Okay.
this,
This number function is valid
L1,
even in
L0, L5.
No, guys. If two guys are speaking, I will be not able to hear. So please raise your hand. That's a good way to ask. Yeah, Chinmay.
Yes, sir. For this element, L1, L0, L5, and L7 are members, no, sir. We can write.
L0, L5. No, for element
L1.
for list L1057 are elements. Yes. So list for list L comma 1 member L comma 1 will return true for 0 as well, for 5 as well, and for the 7. Other than that, any element, this member L comma, other than these 4 elements, it will return as a false. Everybody okay on this? Okay, good.
Sir, the member function is also
Yes, sir.
defined for list of lists, right?
Member function is defined for
List of lists. For example, in the previous illustration, like we have derived some lists which have like consist of list type of etc. So for them also we can check, right? Like the number of elements which are present. Yeah, like that, sir. Exactly.
Tell me what it will be the return value.
False.
Sir, false, sir. Now.
False.
Yeah. So anything, this is an element. It can be a member of this one, but for this case, this is not an element. Therefore, it will return as a false.
False. Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah. So far we are good there. We have covered.
Sir, can you explain one more thing in list?
Tell me what.
So the list of ordered pairs. How do we write that?
Order pair means same. No, I mean, so these all are ordered. No, this is at the one first position, second position, third position, fifth position, fourth position. What is there? Ordered means this is the order. So that's why I have explained. No, the sequence or order matters. There's a list 7 and list 8 are not same. Although their elements are same, but order is different. Therefore, L7 and L8 are different elements, different lists. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I have any question. If you have anything based on list, I will explain that one, and then I will move to the dictionary. And if you have any doubt on list, ask me. Then I will combine the dictionary as well. Yeah. Tell me.
So it's not really a doubt, but the thing is, I have not went to the dictionaries lectures. Is it a prerequisite for like attending?
No,
the session,
no, nothing. I am going to explain them. So it will be good that if you be here, how to write on starting from the very much basic.
Oh, all right, sir. Thank you, sir.
I have a doubt in some of the active equations. Can I ask it?
In the week 5 and 6.
Week 6.
Acha. Okay, you can ask.
Shall I ask at the end, sir?
Okay, but let me see some good questions are there in practice assignment. And graded, how was graded assignment? Everybody got it? Means any doubt in graded assignment question? I will take one question.
It was
Yes,
good.
sir.
We were
I would
able
like
to
to ask you. I would like to ask you the question in graded assignment. You might not conclude it. I don't want the conclusion to be done. I just want how it is running so that it helps me to understand that kind of problem. So if you can just guide me through that, how it the
Okay.
code, you don't have to conclude the question, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So question number 4 and 5, people got it. I mean,
Sir, 4 and 5, please explain, sir.
yeah. So it's a good question actually. Okay, so you guys are getting graded assignment answer from somewhere, from sources, illegal sources somewhere, or it is already available somewhere.
It is coming to the like on the last day, definitely on WhatsApp group we get it, but it's for you to decide whether you want to do it through that or not.
Yeah, so always it's not a correct.
Not getting any such sort, sir.
Sorry.
In YouTube, there is nothing such sort. They're either asking money or I don't know. They're only asking money. That's it. You give money, you get the answers from fifth week.
Yes, sir, on YouTube.
Yeah, so you have already paid us. Then why do you want to go that side? You can ask to us. You can ask.
Sir, not paying anything, sir.
Sorry.
Not paying anything, sir. We are attending lessons. We are doing things.
No, you have already done registration, no?
That means that we have already paid.
But here you can get graded answer only after the deadline.
Exactly, sir. Yeah.
But see, you have a lot of support. You have TA, you have 24/7 discussion forum, you have instructor session. Why? Say, if you really put some effort, you will easily get. Okay, so this is actually a good question. Huh.
When will we get a discussion forum?
When?
With that discussion forum.
It's already
We will get roll number of IIT Madras, and then we will get a discussion.
Yes, sir.
forum.
We are about. We didn't get that.
And we will get that.
You have already access of discussion forum. Other thing is called discourse. That you will only get once you get the email ID. An email ID you will be getting very soon. Maybe at the end.
How to access the discussion forum and discourse, sir?
No, so sorry. I was going in wrong direction. I will have to come back to the question. If I go in that direction, it will be like so. It's already 11. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Coming back to the problem. So this is very good problem actually. Please mute, guys.
Sir, please enlarge the code, sir.
Let me download this question. I can download. Okay, and then I will enlarge.
Can you also solve activity question 6.3, question 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah, I will do. I am not able to download this guy.
Sir, we can zoom the video on Google Meet.
Just give me a second. I'm downloading this paper. Yeah, got it. Yeah, my screen is visual, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just give me a second. So, how many have you tried to solve this question actually? Okay, I can't see this. My screen is visual, no?
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
I had a doubt in this. Not this one.
Okay, so this is actually a good question actually. Most of the people have doubt in this, or everybody got this question?
Doubt, sir. Next question, I have a doubt. Like
Week 4. No, so this is week 5 graded assignment. Question number 4 and 5. If I am doing 4, automatically 5 will be also there. 6 you have also doubt?
I have doubt in 5. Yes, sir.
Okay, so 4 I am doing.
Six also, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt on question number 10.
Sir, 3 also.
It's a good question actually. What is there in that? Okay, let me first try to solve that question number 5.
Sir, 3 also.
You didn't get the solution of this graded assignment?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, chal. So the question was that consider the procedure given below. L1 and L2 are two lists. So we have L1 and L2. ठीक है? both are list, and L is equal to what? Eliminate. Eliminate something. Eliminate is there, which has input L1 and L2. Okay. Then answer the following question. Okay. So you have what is that procedure called eliminate, which has input L1 and L2. So let us say for trying just purpose, I'm just writing. For example, I have taken something called L1 is equal to 1, 0, 5, and L2. Let us see. I'm having L2 is equal to 5, 1. Something I have taken. I mean, just some elements are there. Okay. Or let me. I have 4 also. Okay. So you have two lists, L1 and L2. It can ulta. It can have L2 5 1 or L1 can have. Okay. Now it's fine. This is all possibilities there. L1 has the elements, 4 elements. It's a two different length. In L1 has 1, 0, 5, 4. Some elements are also common. One element is which in L1 is not common to L2. The same case is also for L2 as well, because 3 is not in L1. Okay. Chalo. 0 and 4 actually. Yeah. Okay. So as soon as if you go, you have defined something called L3. So this is, I am just taking an example to make you understand what is will be happening here. Okay. So L3 I have defined something called empty list. Okay. Good. For each I in L1. So I just tell you earlier what we are using, something called while loop. For iterating, we were using loop called while. Here we are using loop called for each. And for each, how it works in such a way that for each only you can operate only on list. How we will operate? It will ask like for each I means representing the element in the list L1. So for each, whenever for each is there, the first one will be representing the element of the list L1. So it will only operated on list. So you can see that L1 is already a list. When you go first time, it will start from the first element, second element, third element, fourth element. It will not start from the second 5. Like you cannot have random access. So there is a disadvantage in list. You cannot have a random access of the element. If you want to know this element, you have to start like from first, second, and third. Like that, you have to start from the beginning to iterate. To reach this element, because it starts from the first element of the list. So for this code, we are going through first time in list L1, and you can see that this is not a simple loop. It is a nested loop. Can you see this? For each is written inside for each. So therefore, it is a nested. Am I audible? No, everybody. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yeah, I thought that session everybody left or what? Okay, sorry. Because I was only speaking. Yeah. Okay. So can you see that this loop has opened here? At which line this has closed? Line number
8.
13.
Line number 8 or 13?
13.
13.
13.
No. So it is closing at line number 13. What do you have to do so see? At least two student has doubt in this. So what I have told you a very simplest trick. What is that? You have to just put a straight line. Put a straight line, and whichever is coming to the first closing bracket in that line will be considered as the closing loop of that loop, closing point of that loop. So if you put a straight line here, this is the first is this one. So 13 is the closing line, closing point of which loop? This loop. So whenever this condition is true, so whenever you are reading the element till here, you have to read. Means from line number 4 to line number 12. If you come inside, another loop is there for each. Where is the closing line of this closing point of for each loop. 8.
Line 8.
Same thing. You have just put a straight line at the first closing bracket.
12.
Line number 8. In this line, you can have 2 is there. 11 is also there. But what I told you, first closing 8. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. So now we are going first time for each I in L1. So when you go first time, what will be the value of I will have?
Is equal to 1.
1.
Yes.
And now come here for each j in L2. So now when you go first time in L2, what will be the value of j?
5.
5?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now inside we are checking if I is equal to j. I equal to j. What do you mean by that? I is what? 1. 1 is equal to 5. It's true or false? Do we think we will go inside?
No.
No. So actually one more thing we have done, I forget to write here, found. We have defined as what?
False.
Boolean, Boolean data type, which we have initialized as a false. So we are not able to go inside since this is not the same element. Where will it come?
We go to L3 directly.
Next element.
If not,
No. We will go to the now you are not
Go to the next
So
loop.
if it is not meeting that, then it will go back to line number 4.
Give me 1 minute,
You should check that another time.
give me 30 seconds. Okay, please mute, guys. Please mute. Everyone, please. Yeah. So since can you see that I is equal to j is false, so we are not able to go inside. We will come here of open this one here, but this is a closing bracket of this one. This for each loop. So did we read all the elements of L2? No, no. We read only the one element. We'll check. So when we go next time j, what is the value of j you have?
1.
J will be what? You have next element is 1. Now again you will check. I is equal to 5. I we have fixed. I is still 5. So I is still 1.
Yes.
So now again we will check if I is equal to j. Okay, it's true or false?
true.
True. So 1 is equal to 1. It's a true condition. What we will go? We will go inside, and what we will do? We will make it found is equal to
True.
true. Okay.
Sir, why have we fixed I is equals to 1?
I is equal to 1. No, this is the outer loop. No, we are still in this loop. So we haven't read the next element. We are still in this loop. Therefore, the value of I is still
Same.
1. Same.
Okay,
Agreed.
sir.
Hey, you guys are admitting the students. Okay. Good. People. Okay, so people are going to sleep. I have still 100 session. Good. Okay, so I don't think so. I will be able to complete dictionary. Looks like.
Yes, sir.
When is the deadline for dictionary? I mean, week 7. When is the deadline? Week 7.
Second.
Next one.
Week 8, same deadline.
2nd August.
2 weeks at same deadline. 2 August.
So 6 and 7 both are 7 and 8 both are same dictionary only. So
Yeah.
so it will-
Subject.
yeah. So I'm just I think I will be able to, because it will be coming too much late, and the guy people want to sleep. People are early sleepers are also there. They sleep early, but still it is already 11:30.
How many?
So I have a doubt in the course, sir.
You can
What do you have
schedule
doubt?
extra
I have a
lectures
doubt in a
for
course.
dictionary.
Like I've chosen mathematics and
That
statistics.
that one I don't know currently. Please forgive me. Now I'm just want to concentrate this problem. Then I will come to your doubt. Okay? Chalo.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So when we are still in this loop, so therefore I is still same. No, we haven't. We are not supposed to change because we are still here. No, guys.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, so this is true. Found we made it true.
Yes, sir, it is true.
Yeah. Now come here, and again, what is the value? So this is the closing bracket of this. Which one? This loop. Again, you have to check the next j. So next j is what?
3.
3. Again, we will see. So I is equal to j. What is the value of I here? 1. 1 is equal to j.
False.
No. So
False.
I is not equal to j if I is equal to j. This condition we are checking. 1 is not equal to j, meaning I am writing correct now. Yeah, this is false. Therefore, we are not able to go inside. Now again we'll check. Do we have more elements in
L2.
dictionary? L2? No. Now we close this loop. Now we will come here. If now we will check. If not found, what is the value of found we have?
False.
False.
True.
False.
True.
We made it true, no?
It
And
becomes true, sir.
when I was 1, we had 1. When j was 1 for the second time iteration, we made it found is equal to true, no?
Yeah.
So
We
therefore,
never changed after that.
if not false, sorry, not true, no? Not true. So this will be your what? Overall false, no? If
False.
false, do we go inside? No.
No, sir.
We are not going inside, and what we have done? We made it found is equal to
False.
false.
Sir, if false means you're not going to.
False. So this is false, no? Overall false, no? This was we made it true when j was 1. This one, remember?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where is that? Yeah, this one. This is a true condition, no? That true condition we went and we made it true. So not true means what?
False.
False, na? So we will not go inside. We are coming here. Now this is found is equal to we made it false. Now this is closing the bracket of which one?
Sir, outer loop. Outer loop. Yes, sir.
Outer. So we will
For
check.
each loop.
Now we'll check. Did we read all the elements of L1? No, because we have. So we have now I is equal to now
0.
0. Can you see this? Now again you will come here and now we will again start from the first element because we are again starting afresh. I mean we are reading one more time, more new time, meaning it will start from the first element of L2. So what is the first element of L2 when we go first time?
5.
5. Okay. Again it will check. So 0 is equal to 5. So 0 is equal to 5.
No, sir.
False.
So do you think that for any value of j, because can you see this? 0 is available in this one? No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Do you think for any case it will go inside?
No, sir.
No. So what will be the value of found will be?
False.
False.
So found is false, meaning if.
Found is true.
So we have done for all the iteration, like, so then this is not false. What do you think? This is true. Therefore it will go inside, and what you are going to do? L3 will become
L3.
L3 plus. Can you see this? I is an element. We made it first list, and then we are appending to the list called L3. And I is what?
For
I is
element in L, which list?
0.
0.
we are appending of whose element? I is representing element of which list?
L1.
L1. Correct. So this is 0. Can you see this? What is happening here?
Yes.
It is happening here. Whichever the element of L1 is not common,
Not present.
not present in L2, which are added in list L3. So again I'm repeating, this procedure is checking. Can you see this? I have done iteration only once and we are able to understand what is happening in this code. I'm telling that L3 just storing the elements of L1 which are
Not
not present in
L2.
L2, but also this is in the same order. So like 1 is present, yes, so we will not write. 0 is present, no. 5 is present, yes. 4 is present, no. So this will be your output of this procedure. Any doubt in this? Anyone? I mean,
No, sir.
if anybody
Sir, how
just
L3 is 04? Sir, how L3 is 04?
can you do you remember how the code was iterating here? We are fixing the element of L1 I and we are checking with the element of all L2. If it is same, then we are making found is equal to true. And when it is let us say some element, we found that J was 1 and when I was 1, the first element of L1, we made it found true for that case. And whenever that true is there, means not true, means false. We are not going inside. So we are not able to append that element which are present in list L2. Because we have to think about L3 only, no? Because this is the returning element. Okay? So the elements which are not common, like for the case element 0, we are not able to go inside in this block. Therefore, found was still false. We are not able to change. Therefore, not found means not false. It is true. Not false means true. It will go inside. It will append the element of list L1. So in the summary, what I'm saying that L3 will be the output of elements of L1 which are not present in L2. Agree? Now, did you understand what I am trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So based on that, you have to find that. So it is saying that choose the correct options regarding L. So L is what? This is, so you have called this procedure, and this is calling at it what it will, it is returning L3. So whatever the value of L3 is nothing but your
L.
L only, no? Hana? They are calling this guy, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And this is nothing but your L3. L3 is what? 04. So now choose. It will contain the list L will contain all the elements of L2 that are not present in L1. It's a ulta it is saying, no?
Yes, sir.
It is saying that all elements of L2. No. It will contain all the elements of L1. All the elements of L1 that are not present in L2. It's correct, no?
Yes, sir.
0 is present, so therefore it is not in
Yes.
this one. 4 is also not present, there you can find in this one. But
So the L3 is L only, right?
L3 is L now, because see, L is equal to eliminate L1 and L2. So return will be coming, come back here now, which will store in L. So that's why I have written L is eliminate L1 comma L2. Then return value is what? L3. Hana?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So the option B looks correct, no? It will contain all elements common to L1 and L2. No. It will contain elements present in L or L2, but not both. This is another. This is also false. Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
So option B is correct. Now coming back to the options. So length of L1. So what is the length of L1 here? We have to check that. So length of L1. So it is saying that which are the options are correct. So length of L1 is what? 4. Length of L2 is what?
3.
3. So 4 minus 3 is what?
1.
1.
1.
Sorry.
No problem. And what is the length of L?
2.
2.
So do you think that this is correct statement?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, no.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Question. This is 5, and this is the output you have got. And option A. Option A is saying that length of L1 is what? 4 minus
3
is what you have. You will get 1. But it is saying that also a length of
L.
Length of L. It's true or false? And so this is length of L is what? 3.
2, right, sir? 2.
Sorry, 2. So therefore it is a false. Means this is not the correct statement. Option B. Length of L1 is greater than length of L2.
False.
For this case, it is true, but there can be such cases also, no? I mean,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and there is
Lack
no
of information.
Huh?
Lack of information, sir.
Yeah, means it can have, like you will have L1 such, 1 comma 3, and L2 can have 3 comma 6 comma 7 comma 8. It's not a problem, no? In this case, what will the value of L? Tell me.
Sir, 3.
1, right? 1, right?
1, 6, 7, 8.
1,
One
sir.
Only 3.
Sir,
Only 3, sir.
Okay, I'm just listen. So what was the eliminate? Did I write? See, always I do mistake. Eliminate. I'm writing L1 comma L2. So now tell me, what will be the value?
1, sir.
1.
Now L1 I'm writing like this. Now tell me what is the value here.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
Huh?
Everybody agree on this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everybody? If you have any doubt, please raise your hand.
Yes, sir. I have doubt how to eliminate procedure, but sir, last line I am unable to understand.
Which, this one?
Last line, yes, sir.
See, what we are supposed to do when you have sequence L1 and L2, meaning the elements which are elements of L1 which are not present in L2, that will be your output. That is what this procedure was doing, no?
Yes, sir.
Hai. So same thing, I mean, here the elements of, sorry, I wrote L3, no, it is L1, yeah. So the elements of L2 which are not present in L1. So what are the elements of L2 which are not present in L1?
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
That's your answer, no?
Okay, sir. Now I understand, sir.
Okay.
Because L3, so I confused.
Okay, sorry, yeah. Okay. So in option number B is also incorrect because there is no restriction in L1 and L2, the length of. Hai. Now coming back to option C. Tell me, what is that length of L1 will be always greater than equal to L. So in this case, what is the L1 is what? 2.
It's 2.
And what is the length of L?
3.
3. No.
1.
1.
In this case, what is the length of L1?
2.
2.
So 2.
And what is the length of L here? 1. 2 is greater than 2. But when you have a input like this, so now tell what will be the, here you have to check length of L2, no? Because this is the first element. Can you do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So see, what you are supposed to do, this will be always a subset of this one, no? L1. Understand? See, the elements which are present in, not present in L2, that will store the value of L. No? Do you remember? See, let me explain with one example. So here it is saying that length of L1 will be greater than or equal to, both function I have to satisfy. So length of L1 is what? Here 2, length of L is 1. So 2 is greater than 1. This is true condition. And suppose, I mean, you have a situation like L1 is, chalo, we'll start with only this one. And L2, you have 0, 5, 7. None of the elements are present. Then tell me. Here, what will be that L? L will be what?
L1. Sir, 1, 3.
So length of L1 will be same as length of L.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But it cannot be the case of this one. None. If anybody wanted to tell a length of L1 cannot be less than
Equal to.
length of L. Can anybody tell me this example for this? This cannot be the case. Never.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, L is actually a subset of L1. So
Correct.
in that case, the length of L will never be greater than length.
Yes, true. Yeah. So option number C is correct.
Sir.
Option number D. I mean, you can now understand that L2 is the like.
It's always correct.
Sorry.
We cannot say it's always correct. It may or may not be correct.
So it is saying that because it is expression is written, means it is saying that always. I mean, so for that you have to make it false for some of the condition. Then this is not answer, but this will be always true. Hana? This will be always true.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now question number 5 is clear for everyone. 4 and 5.
Yes, sir.
So in the procedure,
Yes, sir.
Okay, just one by one I can see. Please raise your hand. Please. And others please mute. Yeah. Shreya, tell me, what's your doubt?
Yes, sir. Sir, in the procedure given, if I equals to j condition is true, then why we will not iterate for the other elements present in L2?
We are iterating. No, we were iterating. See, we were iterating each and every element of L2, and we are checking for the case where found is becoming true or not.
Yes, sir. But in the last, like when j is equals to 3, then our found is false. And then if not found will be true. So that will be appended. Like
No.
will be appended in L3.
No. So when j was 3, wherever when j was 3,
Yes,
it was false.
Yes.
For that, we are not able to go inside. We are not able to go inside. Hello? For this case, we are not able to go inside, no?
In which loop, sir?
When j was 3, this one, we are still in this case, no? Because when j is equal to becoming 3, we are reading the last element of L2. Hai na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for that case, we are not able to go inside since value of I and value of j are different.
Yeah.
Then we will again check for j, any another element is there. If it's not there, then we will come out from this loop, then we will check.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we can optimize this code. I think a break statement, exit loop, I think we might have studied in some of the lecture. I can hear background noise. From where it is coming? Please mute everyone. Please, yeah. Still I can hear background noise. Yeah, no, it's not there. Yeah. So how we can? So exit loop, you guys have studied in some of the lecture. It would have been there. I think in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So exit loop, what it does, means whenever you see any one element which is present in list L2, we need not to check further. As soon as if we will make it found is a true, we are not going to append that element. So we see when J was 1, we made it at that time itself found is true. So we did not to check further. Understood? We did not to check further. Therefore, we can make it here like exit loop. So it will come out from the parent loop. Parent means just of this one loop. This one. This is called parent loop. Means when you write here break. Sorry, not break. Exit loop. Then it will come out from this loop. Then as soon as you come out, the line 9 will be executed. So that is like optimum. No need to run further to check with the another element of J, because we already found element I in list L2. Understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yes, sir.
So this is actually called optimized code. Okay, chalo. So question number 4 and 5 is clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So anybody's having another question in list? So sir, what do you say, guys? I mean, do I need to continue with this?
So question 10, if you can explain last question.
Yeah, I will explain. So should I start dictionary as well today?
Sir, I would recommend,
No,
I
sir.
would suggest, sir, if
No,
at all you can start the dictionary, at least take it for a little bit, if not complete, then at least 25% of dictionary.
If you can take morning.
Morning will be tough for me. I mean, I'm not an early waker. I mean, I do not wake up early. But I can.
So any other day you can basically.
Yes,
You
sir.
can take it to 11,
Yeah.
11 also, so okay.
So you can take it tomorrow in this timing only, 10 to 11.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
We can do it tomorrow also.
Sir, after tomorrow.
As others are saying, definitely we should listen to them. But just have, if at all it's possible, just do it at least 20% of it, so that I can start studying on it.
Sir, just like intro, sir. Some intro.
Okay. Okay. So I just start an intro. I mean, so should I start some? I mean, any good question is there in this?
Yes, sir. Question number 8,
Sir,
sir.
actually, so tomorrow there is
This
submission
question,
for week
sir.
6, sir. Like,
One by one, then I will be able to hear you guys.
So 10th question.
sir, activity question 6.3.
Sir, same question which is open. Question number 8, graded assignment 5.
This is the one.
Yes, sir.
So can you say, sir, activity question 6?
So can you tell question number 10, sir?
So 10 is much more like.
Okay. So see, I can see so many questions. What should I do then? I mean, least you want. You want to study now dictionary, or should I start questions? I mean, should I explain questions?
Explain question.
Sir, question is
Questions,
going
sir.
on right now, so we should continue the questions.
Yeah, I think I also understand that question. I will start. I will give a glimpse of a dictionary. So let me explain this one.
No, your voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking. Is it?
No, sir. No, sir. It's fine.
No, sir. It's
No, sir. Fine. Perfect.
Yeah. So after question number 5, I'm going to explain what question number 8
10.
Yes.
or some different question.
Question number 8.
Sir, activity question 6.3, question 2, 3, and 4.
Activity also. Okay. I will explain activity. Let me explain the graded, then I will go to the activity. Okay?
So question 10 after this, right?
Okay.
First 8.
Sir, can I leave the meeting because tomorrow is my college?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So will it be possible if we keep it at some other times?
Some other times, see, all the times are occupied, means till 10 sessions are there. So,
So this session was made for list and dictionary. There is any session like TS session, they can ask their doubt in that session, no?
Already
Yes,
TAs, they have already discussed many times, sir, all these
Yes, sir.
problems, sir.
Yeah, these questions.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, please join now. Great, that TA sessions. You guys are not joining.
So we are joining. So I am
Yeah.
joining.
Okay, so what I do now, I just let me start the dictionary
Yes,
because,
sir.
Yes, sir.
and then you guys ask questions to TA. If they are not explaining, definitely they are explaining. Please, because you have time from 6 to 10. Anytime you can just log in and ask the question. They are very good in that. I mean, they all got S grades. That's why they are the TA.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, so let me explain the dictionary. Dictionary is very much important. I mean, that is also very much interesting. Okay? What do you tell, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Start.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, dictionary. Now. Okay, dictionary. Yeah, very. Just 2 minute break. Let me have.
Sir, did you explain question 10?
Provide graded assignment solution.
Yeah, graded assignment solution is still not updated. No, I have told them. Okay, okay. I will make sure that tomorrow a graded assignment solution will be available. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And sir,
Thank
the
you. Sorry,
sessions
sorry.
also.
And this still we haven't uploaded the graded assignment, but tomorrow it will be the final day. It will be uploaded. Okay.
And sir, sessions also. So the solve with the sessions
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
on
And
YouTube, sir.
if possible, sir, the exam which has happened like on 16th of July, if we can get the solution, not the answer, the solution of those
I have
also.
explained each and every question of the 16th July, the quiz 1 questions, qualifier examination
So
questions.
is it there on YouTube, sir?
I think so, but you have to find on. I think week 5. What was the like after first session of which was the Friday? Means 16 July was the Sunday. Then what will be the day on Friday? And that day I think I have explained.
Okay, so let
So
me
sir,
It
is it
released
there on YouTube?
your video is not present.
Yeah, please have a look. Okay, so now coming back to dictionary. So my another same questions. Why do we need dictionary? We already had what?
List.
All the data types, different type of data types in teacher, string, list. We also define list. Then why we do need a dictionary? I mean, why do we need dictionary, which is more complex compared to list? Why do we need dictionary actually? Tell me.
Sir, it can store more than one type of data.
That was also happening in dictionary list, no?
Yes, sir.
More than one type of data. Can you see this? Where is that? See, this is list. This is list. This is a string.
Yes,
Why do we need a dictionary then?
So order doesn't matter.
We can extract our certain data type.
Order doesn't matter. Or
We can extract our certain data type.
certain data type means random access. Are you talking about random access of the element?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Others? Okay, good. It's correct. Another other guys? Others?
No idea.
Anyone?
Sir,
Maybe,
it can
maybe it has a vast. Maybe
One
it
by
has-
one. No. So one by one, if you speak, then it will be better. Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, with the help of dictionary, we can get easily access of our data.
For
Easily
me, I
access.
believe it is a vast collection of data in any form, in any kind of data are there. A library, like so many things are there. So maybe vast collection of things.
Okay. So yeah. So thing is that in list we had a like when we had a list something. Let us say 1 9 IITM. So if I want to access this element, so since there is only like like here is a 3 element. If I want to access the third element, what I will do, you will just write a last of L. Then you will have a this element. I want to have a second last element. Then what should I write? Init of last of init. This one. That is becoming complex when you have like so many data. I mean, then I want to access the 40th element. I mean, so what you have to do? You have to start from the beginning, like first, second, third, fourth, like six. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
So this disadvantage of list, because see, whenever like in the market, I mean, anywhere, any innovation, a new thing how appears in the market. Whenever there is a disadvantage or there is a like mostly disadvantage present in that particular product. I mean, see, earlier we had a radio, so everybody was good. You are able to hear from someone is standing very far. I mean, someone is there from very far. Still, you are able to hear. But why TV came into our existence in our life? Because of we cannot see the video. So now, I mean, can you understand that? So where is some disadvantage? Something we need to rectify that. The same thing with the dictionary. To access the random element, I want to access the random, the third element, fourth, anything. Dictionary does these things. And dictionary, how it does, I tell you. Before that, I need to explain a dictionary. So dictionary, if you are like earlier when you had a list, how we were initializing. Like this, with using a square bracket. Whereas in case of dictionary, when you are initializing, you have to use a flower bracket or middle bracket. Okay, and so dictionary will have a something called, it will not come as a one element. It doesn't have only one character or one part of the, what I say, one element will have something pairs. Element is defined in a pair, and that is called key value pair. So I just give you examples here. I mean, sorry. So this is a list which is name. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Can you see this? How? This is random. This is not my mobile number. Okay. So this is not actually mobile number. Don't call actually. Okay. So this is just a random number. So can you see this? You have information like this is representing one information about some person. This is another information. This is another information, and this is arranged in very good manner. I mean, how a dictionary stores the information of person called Deepak, his gender, and his mobile number. So, I mean, can you say this is actually called the key, and corresponding this is called what? Colon or semicolon?
So colon.
Semicolon, no?
Colon, sir.
Semicolon is
Yeah.
So it's colon.
and
Yeah, this is only colon. Yeah, so this is the value. This is key and corresponding value is there, created by column. Same thing. This is gender. This is so key value pair. So how many elements you can see here? So again, the comma is the factor which separates the element to element. So this is one element, this is another element, this is another element. So there are three elements in this. Understand? So can you see this? The keys at string data type corresponding value is what?
String.
String itself. So it will. Do you think it will have always a string? No.
No, sir.
File number is an integer data type. This always key is a integer string. No. Like first position is what one? IIT Madras in IRS ranking. Second position is which one is? IIT Bombay.
Bombay.
IIT Bombay.
Third is
Can you
Delhi.
see this? And so on. Okay? Can you see this? So this is like key is a integer here. So it can have integer. A string is there. It is a string. It can have a character as well. So it can have what? Okay, let me write now something called starts with 1, 2. So further I can also. So D3 I'm writing, and I'm writing like CT. What is that? Chennai, Patna. Sorry. Another thing, what I should I can write here. Country. This is in. Can you see this? What is the value here? A list. Can you see here? Here. So the element can be a list, a dictionary. Sorry, a dictionary I haven't shown you, but it can be also dictionary. So element. So the key will be only. It can have a character, a string, integer. It cannot have a dictionary and list. The key cannot have dictionary and list, but it can have integer, character, and string. But the value can have all type: string, character, list, even the dictionary. Dictionary will. Yeah, I'll show you how it is. Just give me a second. Like you have a. What should I write? I mean, just very. I mean, like. Chennai and sorry. From.
Yes, has on screen. I cannot see your screen.
Is it?
You are not. Yeah, I cannot see your screen.
So you have to pin your screen.
So we are able to see your screen. So it's fine, sir.
So your screen is visible.
But you are visible, sir. It's okay.
My screen is not visible.
It's visible.
I can only see.
Visible, sir.
Sir,
So please, I think.
where will this recording be there, sir?
Yeah, recording. I will upload to the playlist. It will be still with me. Tomorrow we will upload this. Okay. Yeah. So can you see this? Ram. Let me. No. Let Ram.
So then those who have comments, can we just leave? Sir? Just leave.
Yeah. Those who wanted to leave can leave. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Another something called Delhi. But like that, you can write. Hannah, you can write in this name or anything. I mean, Can you see this? So here key is what? A string, corresponding value is what? Dictionary. Yeah. Chalo. So now if I want to access the information now, I mean, how can we do that? I mean, so let us see if D1, if I write gender, what will be the value? So what you have to do? So this will be the key in the given dictionary D1. So you have to check that. I mean, do we have any key in D1 gender? Yeah. What is the corresponding value you have?
M, sir.
Male.
M. Now if I ask the D3, if I ask CT, sorry, CT, what will be the value here?
Chennai and Patna.
Chennai, Patna, sir. Chennai, Patna.
Got it. If I write here D4, sorry, D4 Chennai, what will be the value here?
Name and
Only the
age.
form-
Ram. Age 25.
If I write here D4 Chennai, can you see this? What is the value here?
So Ram.
So what you have to do? So first, so D4, you have to look at the which is D4. D4 is this one. It is written in square bracket, means the first have to check that Chennai is the dictionary. Chennai is a key or not? Yes, we have a key. Now further you have to do, so name in that corresponding value. So this is, can you see, this is another representing a dictionary, which is, you can see that this is actually representing a dictionary, no? In this dictionary, name is the key or not? Is there a key? And what is the value you have? Ram. Little it is complex, but if you break into small parts, you will be able to understand. So what I was trying to do here, if gender is there, is a key in what? In this dictionary. So here, if you see here, in D4, Chennai will be a what? A key. Is there a key? Now further if we go in this dictionary, which is D for Chennai, D for Chennai is nothing but this guy. Name is a key or not? Yes. So this is actually a Ram. How to access this element? Now come here. Now we have a D5, something called, no, sorry. So D5 you have now very easy, but I mean one is a like A, sorry, A, and 2 is a B, and 3 is the A. What I have done here, can you see this? The value are same. Duplicate values can be possible or not in a dictionary. Is not. If you write like, see, if D1, this is key, keys are there, but corresponding here value is A. Here is also value is A. So is it possible to write duplicate values? Yes, this is a valid dictionary. Valid. How?
Key is different.
Yeah, keys should be a different, but like if you write like this, you have a something called 1 and let us say you have a corresponding value 34. It can have also, but you have write one corresponding Mohan. Can you see this? Keys are
It's not valid.
No,
keys are same. Keys are duplicates. So this is not valid. Meaning because
computer will get confused.
yeah, because key cannot be duplicates. Key cannot be duplicates, but values can be.
So can you do the rest tomorrow?
Values can, yes, can have, can have duplicates. Okay? People are sleeping. Good. I mean, one more thing, just very interesting thing. I had this guy. I have list, sorry, dictionary, this one. I mean, let us say D7 is there. I can hear background noise, please mute. Dictionary D1 and R. Dictionaries. Did I miss anything? Yeah. R dictionaries D1 and D7. Sorry. Same.
Yes.
Yes, sir, same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they're same.
Yeah. So why? Because in dictionary order doesn't matter. If you write this one at the second position, which is written at this one at the first position, order doesn't matter. So in D7 and D1, till elements are same, key value pair are same, it can be written at any position. D7 and D1 are same. There is no difference in D1 and D7. So yes.
Sir?
Yeah.
So in D7, if we write gender colon female, then will it be same or not?
How then it will be how same? Because key and value will be different. No, because key is same, but value is different. So obviously this is not same. No.
Yes, I got it, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So should I do it tomorrow or some other day? Let me see with my timing tomorrow.
Sir, if possible, you can stop the dictionary one, but can you take few more doubts, because those who have the doubt will stay there. Can we take? I request you to, if at all you can, just make me understand few things.
If I would have half an hour, I would have finished things, but it's okay. Fine.
I have doubt in D5, sir.
Sorry,
D5.
I understand that people have to.
So guys, this is not the way to write. Please, sir, this is not the way to ask. Please raise your hand. I will clear your doubts. Please raise. Yeah. Kaushik. No, Kaushik is the person who raised hand first. Kaushik.
Sir, can I have none as key?
Yeah, why not? I mean, you can have, but none is means what? You have to write like a double inverted comma. That is becoming a string.
So that's valid.
No, I mean, see, you can have like this, no? Let us say D8. You are writing like this, no?
Yes, sir.
And corresponding value, none is Deepak. What is there?
So it's valid.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But this, but if you write only like Do you think this is valid? No. Even though if you have something called this one is also not valid. So what I told you, the key will be always either a integer, string, character. It cannot have a list, boolean value, and dictionary. But the value can have all. Value can have all. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so something we have left something called keys, then is key. These are the important things. I think that if I finish that one, then tomorrow I can take questions. Only that will remain. Give me 15 minutes. 15 minutes for you guys is okay? Or you guys want to sleep?
We actually have college tomorrow, sir.
What time? 6 o'clock? Sorry? What time you guys have college? See, I used to have college at 9. I used to sleep at 3 o'clock.
6 to 7 hours sleep is enough.
At young age, you can sleep, you can make your body with 6 hours sleep fresh enough. Yeah. Okay, but it's I'm not forcing you guys. You go for sleep. But I think tomorrow video will be available. So should I do? Yes. What's the time? It's just 12 only, no? Really? Do you need to stop?
So you can continue.
Yes, sir. I have college. I have to get up at 6 o'clock.
Sorry?
So you can continue. If you gonna upload this video, people can see from there also.
Yeah. That will be okay for you guys? No? Tell me fast, otherwise we will stop and I will take some doubts and
Live is better, sir.
sorry?
Live is much better than recorded.
I understand, yeah.
So can you
Okay.
We could keep the same timings on other days.
We will never have.
So dictionary I will start on
So day after tomorrow you can.
not day after tomorrow. Friday. Friday I have an open session.
Yes,
I will have a first 15 or half an hour for dictionary. And then anyway I have open session for dictionary, so I will start there.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So yeah, so guys, those who are having doubts can ask. I'm not going to proceed further. Question 10. You guys are not attending these sessions. What's the doubt in? What is doubt in this question number 10?
Sir, I have doubt in approaching, like how to exactly approach this one.
Yeah. So consider. So just I give you the brief. Consider the procedure discussed above. What is the procedure we had previously? Do something. Okay. So do something with procedure. What it does, you just check what it does. Okay. What will be the value of m at the end of execution of the given below pseudo codes? So did you understand what question number 9 is doing?
Yes, sir. I understood that one.
Yeah. So this is this question is called prime Lagore. Prime Lagore. So it does that like if prime numbers are present at the prime position, that will be the output. So 1 is what? Prime number? No. 2 is a prime number?
No.
2 is a prime number, no?
So what is? So what is?
Yes, sir. 2 is a prime number.
Yeah, but 10 is not a prime number. 3 is a prime number?
Yes, sir.
And also
Yes,
11 is a prime number. So this position for the position, 3 is this is at the third position. So 3 is a prime number. Yes.
Yeah.
11 is a prime number. So
Yes.
anyone after this. Then 4 is a prime number.
No, sir.
No.
So therefore we are not considering 5 is a prime number.
Yes. So and 7
Yes,
also is a prime.
11 is
So we
not a
will
prime. So
consider that.
11 and 7. 6 is not a prime. So 11 and 7 is the answer. Is it correct?
Yes, sir. It is.
That is the case you have to do. Position, the element. Sorry.
23.
So this, what it does, it checks for the prime number. Agree, everyone? And this checks for the prime number as well the position at which that is present. That's why position is starting from the 1, and we are incrementing the position. So it both the. So can you see this? Do something procedure you understood? No, everybody. This one. Since you have asked the question number 10 means you have understood the question 9. And what it does, it just check the prime number. If it is a prime number, what it returns? True. Anna?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise false. So see.
Sir.
हाँ बोलो बोलो.
Sir, can you explain the question number 9 as well?
See, now I was thinking why someone is not saying. Okay, I will come back to the question number 9, but
So
before
first-
that, let's just understand that this is returning when a number you have input x, a prime number, it will return as a true. For other numbers, it will return what? False. Okay. Okay. So can you see this? This one you have a list, empty list. You have a variable called position which is initialized as a integer. Now we are going through each and every element and list L. Now it is checking do something position. So what do you think position? Position is a number actually, because do something is defined for one parameter which should be an integer. So we are calling this guy, and when we are going first time, what is the position? 1. So 1 is not a prime number. It is a false. So no need to check this one. Next, position will be 1 plus 1 will be 2. Again 2. 2 is not a prime number. So it will return as a false. Again it's 3. So 3 is a prime number. It will be returning true, but do something element. Because see, 3 means element will also reach at the third position, no? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So 11. So do something 11 will return as what? True?
True.
Both are true. You are appending that element to the list M.
Yes,
Like
sir.
that it will work. Now we understood what is happening here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Question number 9.
Sir, can you also?
Sorry, bolo. Yeah, tell me.
No, sir. From activity question 6.3, sir, but two.
Okay, just give me a second. I will explain. Then I will go to that question. Will it work for you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who had doubt in question number 9?
It's me, sir.
Me too, sir.
Okay. Okay. So what it is saying that let A and B be two positive integers. B positive integers are there, A and B. Procedure this remainder A comma B returns remainder if A is divided by B. Meaning if you have a is 10 and B is 5, remainder will return what? What? Bolo?
So what did you ask?
I have asked that there is a procedure, also one more procedure is defined here. That is what? Remainder. So remainder means returns remainder if A is divided by B. So I told that A is 10 and 10 comma 5. What it will return?
0.
It will return. R will be what?
0.
0, no? If and now I'm changing. So if it is 4, what it will be the value?
2.
2, sir.
Now this is the procedure we have, and you have to check what So it is asked when will procedure do something X return true. It is asking that when it will return true. So you can see that where is the return value? Return value is what? Flag. So flag is wherever it is defined. Okay. So it is initialized as a true, meaning if in this loop, if it is not going in this part, if it is not going, it is returning true. In somewhere it will be false, then it will return false. Otherwise it will be true. So for that, J is initialized as true when X is a value. So whenever X is 1, means whenever you have X is equal to 1, what it will return? False. So one options you have, one is what? Even number and odd number. What?
Odd number.
Odd number. So definitely this is not the answer.
Yes, sir.
What's your name? Who had asked this question?
It's me, sir.
Your name?
Mafrin.
Afrin. Afrin.
Mafrin, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So see, can you see this? It should not be odd number, correct?
Yes, sir.
All other are possible. Like
So why this cannot be an odd number? Just because as soon as it becomes 1, it is returning false.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because it is saying that when will procedure will return true.
Okay, correct, sir.
When you have 1, it will directly return false. You will not check further. It will return false from here itself. So X shouldn't be a odd number.
And whenever any code returns anything, whether true or false or anything, in that case we just break the everything and just go back to the original position. Is it how it happens, sir?
No, sorry, I made it a wrong assumption. Sorry. Yeah. So it is saying that 1. So 1 can have. It is returning as a false. So it is returning as a false, and you want as a true. So you cannot assume that 1 even number. I think it is. We can assume for even number or odd number. No. Sorry. So we cannot assume that one because we have not that information as well. It is saying that it should return true. With 1 we cannot. Because 1 is odd number, but it is not a prime number. That is also the case.
No, but
so we
in
cannot.
that case, will we be going to line number? Let's assume, sir, it returns false. No, it's true that it is returning false. So in that case, will we be going to line number 6 to execute further?
No. It will return from here itself.
And everything is crashed. After that, nothing is.
Yeah. Yes. We are not able to read further. It will come from here itself. If X is 1, it will return as a false.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So we are interested for the true condition only. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is the case. I mean, this is only 1 is true. Means that number can be a odd number also. But if it is a multiple select question, no, then you have a other answer also, but it is only 1 select because X is more than 1. So that is the case. Because if X is 1, then it is returning as a false, but we want a true value. So if it is more than 1, obviously you will have some value that will return as a true. But since this is the only, what is that? MCQ, multiple choice question, only 1. So we cannot reach because there are so many possibilities. We have to find exactly 1 number. So let us see now. You get the option like your prime is a very specific number. You try for let us say some even number 2. Okay. For even number 2, what you do? I'm taking example. You have to make it false. Means if for the even number, if it returning false, definitely that is not the answer. No, guys. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us say you have X is equal to 2. Chalo. So X is equal to 2. It's not a case. It will come here. J is what? 2. X is what? 2. 2 is less than equal to what? 2. Sorry, no, I have just considered 2. So 2 is less than equal to.
False. False.
It is false. Do you think it will go inside? No, it will return as a flag. True. So for 2 is returning true, but also we have to check further because 2 can be a prime number, 2 can be a
Even number.
let us try for 3, and for 3 it is returning or so because this is not an easy question. This is from the options we have to check because it is saying that for which case. So now let us try for 3. 3 is what? Even number, odd number, as well as a
Prime number.
prime number. 2 was also a prime number and even number. Okay? Chalo, 3. It is happening. Chalo. So 3 is what? 3. Okay. So J is what? 2. 2 is less than equal to 3. I mean, this is the case you have here. We have considered x. X is equal to 3. So J is less than, what is that? X, 3. It's true or false condition?
True.
True, sir.
True condition? Yes, tell me.
It will be true.
True. So now what we'll check? If remainder x comma j, what is the value of the remainder x? X is what?
3.
3. Sorry, 3 comma, what is value of j? 2. What will be the value of this one?
1. Remainder will be 1.
1. Does it equal to 0? It's true or false?
False.
False. Not go inside? Will not go inside, no?
Yes, sir.
Sir, if it's false, it will not go inside.
For okay. For when x was 1, it returned as a false. When x was 2, let me write for the cases. When x was 2, it returned as a
True.
Condition.
true. When chalo, na, we are trying for the x is equal to 3. Chalo. So when x is equal to 3, so for that case we are trying to do. So remainder will be what? 3 comma 2. It will be 1, and which is not equal to 0. Therefore, we will not go inside. Where it will come? Here. So j will become now what?
3.
3.
J will be 3.
Now come here. So 3 comma 3. 3 comma 3 will be what? Sorry?
3 comma 3 will give us the return as well.
Guys, I can hear so many bad noise. Means can someone mute, please? Those who are speaking only. Yeah, please. Yeah, tell me. What's your doubt?
Sir, why x is equal to 2 equal to true?
Why 2 is equal to? Because when x was 2, 2 is less than 2. What is that? False condition?
Yes.
2 is less than 2 is false condition. It will not go inside. It will return a flag. What we have is slash flag.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Chalo. When x is 3, we had reached here when j is becoming 3. Now j 3 comma 3. What will be the value of 3 comma 3?
False.
0.
3 comma 3 will be 0, no? This remainder 3 comma 3.
3 comma 3. Yes.
Guys,
Why condition will not satisfy, sir?
when 3 comma 3,
Sir, whether the condition x will check will be 3 less than 3 only, sir.
no, so, sorry. Yeah, I was, okay, sorry. I was going 3. Yeah, so this is actually 2. Yeah, now it will come 3. So 3 less than 3. What is that? This is true or false?
It will be false.
False. Will not go inside. Will come here, and what will do? Return as a flag. Flag is what?
Flag will be true.
True. Now come here. X is equal to 4. So now we are just trying to understand the series. Means for for odd number it was returning as a false, but here odd number it was returning as a true. So we are not in a position to tell that for odd it will return true, and for even it will only return true. We'll check further. But for prime, it looks like it is a prime number. 4 is a prime number. Sorry, 3 is a prime number. For both it is returning true. Let us check for the 4. Another even number. Let us try 4. So obviously this 4, 2 is less than 4 is true or false condition? True condition, no? I mean, let us, this is 4, it's a true condition. We'll come here and what we will do? 4 comma 2, it will be what?
0.
0. 0 is equal to 0. True or false?
True. False.
True. And 0 is equal to 0. It's a true condition, no?
Yes.
Huh?
4,3.
Yeah, 4 comma 3. What will be the remainder? Remainder you have to check, no? So when
sir, when remainder is 0, flag equal to false, sir.
So 0 is equal to 0 is a true condition. We will go inside it will make it flag is equal to what?
Yeah.
Flag is equal to false. And we will exit the loop. Where is the loop? We have this while loop. So we will come out at 12, means we will come to the line number 13. And what is the value of flag? False. So for 4 we are returning false. Can you see this? So for odd number this is not the case, same case. For even number this is not the same case. Can you see this? Now coming to x is equal to 5. But for the prime number we are still seeing the same case. True. Now let us see for the 5. Then picture will be clear. Now see 5. It's true or false?
True, sir.
True. Now 5 comma 2. What will be the value?
It will be 1.
1. 1 is equal to 0.
False. False.
Do you think we'll go inside? No. Now you will make it j is equal to what?
J will be 3.
J will be now 3. 5 comma 3. What will be the return value?
2.
2 is equal to 0.
False.
Will not go inside. Now j is equal to what?
J will be 4.
4. 5 is less than 4.
Yes.
Sorry, 4 is less than 5. Now ulta. 4 is less than 5. True.
True, sir.
We'll go inside and what will we change? 5 comma 4, no? 5 comma 4 will be what?
Will be 1.
1. Again false. Will come here. J will become now 5. 5 is less than 5.
False.
False. Will come here. We will return as a flag. Flag is still false. No, we haven't went inside. No, flag is still true. No, initialized value. Anna?
Yes,
So
sir.
false. None of the case we are not going. So we are still. This is true. So for all the prime numbers, what do you think? It is returning true. So x should be a prime number. Agree? So what it is happening here now? Let's see this. X is a number. So what is the definition of prime number? Can you tell me? A number.
It should be divided by
itself.
Which is divided by only one
and
This will be one and only number.
So what we are doing, and this is your number, and we are starting with. So for one we are not checking. We are starting from the 2. So j is starting from 2. This is your number. So we are checking when x comma 2. If remainder is coming anytime 0 means it is divided. No, because we are checking the remainder. If it is not coming 0 means it is not divided. Hai? And when it is coming out, the number is reaching to the same value. For the 5, what we have done? We have started from 2, then 3, then 4. For all these numbers, it is not divided. When it reaches to the same number, we are exiting. Obviously, a number will be divided by himself, no? 5 to divided. When it is, let us say for the 6. So again, it will start from what? 2. Did you get what I'm trying to say here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is for checking the prime number. So this is actually doing a check for a number is a given prime or not. 9 is clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Yeah, someone had doubt in activity question. Activity
Sir,
question.
excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
So just one thing, I was not able to find the solutions of quiz 1 which you like told earlier that it is available on YouTube around 16th of July, but I was not able to find it.
It is not. Acha. I have to check with the team actually. They haven't uploaded, I think. But try to ask to the TA. They will explain. You are not free at 6 to 10 sessions in between anytime.
Sir, in which sessions?
TA session. TA used to take session from 6 to 10. Anytime you log in and ask that question, they will explain. Okay?
Yes, sir. But sir, it would be much more helpful if there was a certain.
6.3 question.
There was a particular video about it, sir.
Yeah. That video I have explained with very much detail. Yeah.
2, 3, and 4. Like only one.
If it is there, sir, can you please ask them to upload it, because we can refer that all the time. But
Yes,
TA
sir.
session is not uploaded, so we cannot refer them all the time whenever we need. So
Okay. Yeah. So this is question number 2. I think. Do you remember something in the lecture we have taught in a sorted list? If we insert a number at the sorted position, that is the code only. Sir has explained. There is something called insertion sort. No, there is a pseudo code, I think. Do you remember? I mean, what's your name?
Danya, sir.
See, the code, whatever that is written as same code. You can see that this code is same.
Okay, sir.
I mean,
Sir, I have doubt in graded assignment 5, question number 8.
So just watch that lecture, Danya. If you are not able to understand, I will be there. What you are doing actually, you have this one and you are calling this. You have partially sorted. Like you have a sorted in which you are firstly you are calling. So what we are doing now, when we have a list this one, then you are calling the procedure called what? Sorted list insert. So you have list L and a number 5 you want to insert in that. So how you will do? You have to call this one L and it will be your 5. So next, this sorted will be what? Whatever the return. So this L will be what? This one, which is the after sorting of this one. Again, this L will be what? This one. This L will be what? This one. This L will be what? This one. Like that. Understand, Danya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So try to do that one. Yeah. And then watch that lecture. It's a very simple. I mean, I understand that what you had missed this one. You have to think like that. This is your partially sorted list in which you want to insert X while using this procedure called sorted list, and this is nothing but the same what sir has explained in the lecture. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Can you please scroll down to graded assignment in the same section, sir? Graded one.
Yeah.
So when it will be available?
What when will it be available? Which one? Lecture.
Sir, the video for the quiz 1. All the solutions.
I will check tomorrow with the team and they will upload. Okay?
Yes, sir. Please, sir, as soon as possible. If.
Acha. Okay. Yeah. Tell me fast. Now I have to close the session.
Scroll down a little bit, sir.
Tell me question number.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The above one. Yes, sir. This one. I'm not asking you to answer that. Just want you to let me know how this code is like, especially this part. When I'm line number 6 and when it is going to line number 15 and when it is coming out. I just want to understand that. This is
yeah. So whenever you will call this function called member, which I have already explained, like what is that? S is a list and X should be an element. So whether this element is present or not, if it is present this one, then you will return as a true. and not true will be false. And as soon as you call this, no, it will go inside. It will check here. It will check here whether this member is present or not.
Sir, when you say, I just want to confirm, when member S comma X dot customer name is there, so after, as soon as it will see this line number 6, member S comma this, it will go to line number 15 for the procedure.
Yes.
And the list S will take the value L. It's very same as L. And the X customer name will be N, and will be considered as a name in this case, right, sir?
Yeah, customer name. Yes.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay.
And I also get a little bit of problem when dealing with this, like when you put the value this as false at the very first line, this as true. So, is there any way to